Suspect appears to break into resident. The deranged man searches the house frantically looking for homeowner daughter.
Victor, you around? Huh? You like raping little girls, bitch? Huh? You fucking try me, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you.
The suspect encounters homeowner.
Do you understand? You might. Get the fuck out of my fucking house! You man, you think you can fucking shot me, motherfucker? I will say nothing to you, bitch! There's no fucking... You're a fucking liar! I can hear her! I can fucking hear her! Fucking hear you! Bitch! You son of a... I'll fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Man, hurry the fuck up, because I'm gonna drag his ass out! I'm telling you, what are you talking to, bitch? What are you talking to, bro? Get the fuck, stand on the fucking ground! Who the fuck do you think you are? My name is Harry Dresden. Get the fuck out of my house! I know you're screaming, there's no one up there! Get the fuck out of my third room, bro! Walk the fuck out! What's the third room?
After what sounds like an intense struggle with suspect, authorities finally arrive.
Walk the fuck out! I'm telling you, I'm giving you a chance right now, man! This is the third room, bro. I'm giving you a fucking chance! Get the fuck out of my house! This is the third room, bro! I'm telling you, get the fuck out of my house! Please. Just answer the question. Get the fuck out of my house! Answer the question, please. There's no one in there. There's 3 rooms, man. I don't know who you are. You better get the street at 1797 Co-op Drive. I don't know who you're talking about, man. Why do I hear screaming? Are you military? Yes. Okay. Can you help me out? Okay. Yes. I understand what you're going through right now. Yes. Can you step outside? Yes, sir. Thank you. Will. Thank you for asking. There's something going on this street, bro. Bro, everything's fine. Please step outside. Okay. Sit there. Sit on the ground, please. Sir. Okay? How you doing today, sir? Okay.
Nichols reportedly identified himself as Harry Dresden during the incident before being detained outside the residence.
Fairfield Police, is anybody inside?
Fairfield Police Department.
You are watching Ain't No Secrets. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
They said they were not inside. Fairfield Police Department. Copy.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Good morning. My name is Nathan Hochman. I'm the District Attorney of Los Angeles County. Today, I am announcing the charges against David Anthony Burke, the musician known as David, spelled D4VD.
A press conference just dropped, and what prosecutors are claiming about David and Celeste, it doesn't even sound real. But what really changed everything is what showed up on the coroner's report. According to prosecutors,
in connection with the brutal and horrific murder of Celeste, a 14-year-old at that time. These charges include the most serious charges that a DA's office can bring. That is first-degree murder with special circumstances. The special circumstances being lying in wait, committing this crime for financial gain, or murdering a witness in an investigation. These special circumstances carry with it, along with the first-degree murder charge, a maximum sentence of life without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. The determination on whether or not the district attorney's office will seek the death penalty will be made at a later time.
Hold on. So what he's saying is this wasn't random, that he was covering up something? That's a completely different case right there. And I need y'all to catch this. This is coming directly from the press conference, meaning this is the prosecution's version of what happened. Because if that's true, that means this whole situation isn't about what happened that day. That means there was something going on way before all of this. And that's what they're trying to prove. Now listen to the charges they're actually hitting him with.
Before I get into the actual charges, and there are additional charges against Mr. Burke, including continuous sexual acts, lewd and lascivious sexual acts with an individual under 14 years old, and mutilating a human remains of a body. Before I get into the description of these charges and their seriousness, I want to look at this as a parent. I am a parent of 3 children, and a parent's nightmare is a situation where your daughter goes out one night and never comes back. As we will show in a court of law, and what I also want to make sure about that the understanding of these charges is clear, is my description of these charges is not evidence that we are going to present in court. These charges, in fact, will not be evidence in the court. Evidence will be the witness testimony, the documents, and different types of admissible testimony that we will admit into court in the prosecution, and if it leads to the eventual trial of Mr. Burke, to convince a jury of 12 people beyond a reasonable doubt that each and every one of these charges is true, as well as the special allegations and circumstances that have been alleged. Now, back to this being a parent's nightmare. On April 23rd, 2025, as been alleged by the complaint, Celeste, a 14-year-old at that time, went to Mr. Burke's house in the Hollywood Hills. She was never heard from again. On September 8th, 2025, as alleged in the complaint, Miss Celeste remains, her dismembered and decomposed remains, were found in 2 bags inside of a front trunk of a car registered to Mr. Burke. Thereafter began an investigation. The investigation was to determine who murdered Celeste months and months before. That investigation was carried out in unison and in partnership between the LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division and the District Attorney's Office. At every point in the investigation, through the arrest and the filing of charges, the LAPD and the District Attorney's Office have worked in lockstep. There's been no disagreements amongst these entities in deciding how to proceed with this case, ultimately leading to these charges today. So what you have as well with these charges is that, again, there are 3 sets of charges that have been brought. The first-degree murder with special circumstances, and again, those special circumstances are lying in wait. That Celeste went to Mr. Burke's home on the night of April 23rd, 2025, as alleged in the complaint, at his invitation, and again, was not heard from again. The second is a special circumstance being that this murder was committed for financial gain. As the evidence will show in court, the financial gain was for Mr. Burke to maintain his very lucrative musical career that Celeste was threatening on that particular night. The third charge, in addition to lying in wait and for financial gain, is murdering a witness to an investigation. In this particular case, as the evidence will come out in court, the witness to the investigation was Celeste. And the investigation was into the lewd and lascivious sexual acts committed by Mr. Burke that is the subject of count 2 of this complaint with Celeste while she was under 14 years old. I had the chance to meet with some of the family members of Celeste, and their grief is incalculable as to what happened to their daughter. What they have demanded, what we have assured them that the District Attorney's Office, working with LAPD, would give them is the proof beyond a reasonable doubt on who killed their daughter, on how their daughter was killed, when their daughter was killed, and bring that killer to justice. That killer that we have now charged is David Anthony
for being
Burke.
here. I want to begin by expressing my deepest condolences to the parents of Celeste Rivas. No parent or any human being should have to endure what you've gone through. to the tireless and hard work of our investigators at the LAPD, we're announcing the arrest and prosecution of David Burke for the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas. Throughout the 7-month investigation, this department has faced criticism for how we handled the case and for our decision not to provide details. I want to be clear about something. My duty is not to fuel speculation. It's to deliver justice, and that requires patience and discipline on everybody's part. This investigation was driven by a single purpose: to secure justice for Celeste Rivas and for those who loved her. We had to be certain that nothing we did or said would ever jeopardize this case. Ms. Rivas was a reported runaway from Riverside County. During the course of our investigation, detectives learned that she had been involved in a sexual relationship with Mr. Burke when she was a minor and he was an adult. On April 23, 2025, Ms. Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills. That's the last time she was known to be alive. On September 8, 2025, Ms. Rivas's dismembered and badly decomposed body was discovered in the front trunk of Mr. Burke's impounded Tesla. From that moment forward, our investigators faced an extraordinary, difficult, and complex case. The condition of her remains delayed the medical examiner's ability to be able to determine cause of death. The substantial amount of time that passed between her death and the discovery meant that crucial evidence had degraded or disappeared. And as detectives worked to uncover the truth, they also had to sift through and debunk a great deal of false information circulating publicly. These challenges were real, and they required patience, precision, and an unwavering commitment to the facts. Despite these obstacles, and despite intense public pressure, our Robbery Homicide Division detectives remained steadfast in their duties. They recovered and analyzed a substantial amount of digital and forensic evidence. They stayed focused, disciplined, and committed to uncovering the truth. To Ms. Rivas's family, we cannot undo the pain you are feeling. Our hope is that today brings some measure of accountability and a step in the journey toward healing. Please know that the Los Angeles Police Department remains fully committed to seeking justice on behalf of your daughter.
Take questions.
Anything more you can tell us about the fact that she was a witness in the criminal investigation, that she reported the abuse, who was doing that?
The details of the allegations that have made, particularly with that special circumstance, will be produced in court.
Did you determine cause of death and the difficulty was to determine both the manner, cause, and date?
So with respect to the coroner's report, we will be seeking quite quickly to provide an order to the court that now allows the coroner to release that report to the public.
You believe that from the BBC, between the finding of the body of Celeste's body or her remains, why has it taken so long for an arrest to be made?
I think the police chief got it right, that in a situation where you don't have an eyewitness account, or we can't point to a video that shows the killer killing someone, you have to go through the very rigorous and thorough investigation to look at all the digital and forensic evidence. You have to speak with witnesses, often who are cooperative, and some who are not cooperative, in order to obtain all the information necessary to decide who did what, when, how, and what their mental state was at the time. That is what we've been doing over the last between September 8th, roughly, and today when we bring these charges on April 20th. So again, it's a type of case that you want to make sure you get maximum information. And by the way, if there's anyone out there that has material information about this particular murder or any other actions taken by Mr. Burke, please come forward to the Los Angeles Police Department, come forward to the LA County DA's office, and report that information.
Mr. Hoffman, there are other people who are aware of this relationship. Is it possible that you will be arresting other people within his circle, and did he act alone in this death?
Again, with respect to whether or not there's any other individuals or we're going to take any other actions, you will know about them if we do, but at this point I'm not commenting.
Do you believe that you know how she was killed, beyond it being homicide? The actual cause of death?
The coroner's report will be released shortly. Because it is not currently released, I'm not going to be commenting on it.
So was it determined, not that, if you won't say what it was, but has it been determined how she was killed, beyond it being homicide?
The coroner has made a determination on how Celeste died, and at the point that the coroner's report becomes public, we'll be able to comment on it.
Was there a specific breakthrough last week? Is there physical evidence that ties David to this murder?
There is physical evidence and there is forensic and digital evidence that we intend to present in court to prove these charges beyond a reasonable doubt.
Only a couple more questions.
Yes.
Your investigation, and just to his question, are you able to tell us exactly what the smoking gun is? And also, if you can address the issue of his visit to Santa Barbara and that, how does it connect with the murder?
So with respect to the actual details of the evidence we're going to be presenting in court, I'm not going to do that today. As far as the concept of a smoking gun, the smoking gun is the totality of the evidence that we're going to bring to prove any case, whether it's this case or any case, beyond a reasonable doubt.
Is there any evidence that are under a kernel staff to investigate?
An investigation is ongoing. If information comes forward on with respect to any additional crimes, we will certainly investigate it.
One more. There's been so much discussion about the difficulty in this case. The chief talked about it as well. What makes you confident you can prove these out?
What makes us confident is the totality of the evidence that has been obtained by the LAPD robbery homicide, by the work that the district attorney's office has done, that has led us to the point where we believe we can prove each and every one of these three charges and the special circumstances and the special allegation beyond a reasonable doubt.
They just accused him of killing to cover up a secret.
Calling People versus David Anthony Burke. That's case number 26 CJC F02399.
Good morning or good afternoon, Your Honor. Blair Burke, Marilyn Bednarski, and Regina Peter on behalf of our client, David Burke, who's in custody.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Burke.
Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman to the people, Your Honor.
Thank you. And counsel, on behalf of your client, do you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, enter a plea of not guilty, denying any and all special allegations, enhancements, and priors?
Yes, Your Honor.
And requesting a preliminary hearing within the period?
Yes, Your Honor. From the media reports, apparently there have been 4 months of secret grand jury proceedings. We believe that Mr. Burke is entitled at the earliest opportunity to an open preliminary hearing and the proceedings not be done in secret. So we are asking for a preliminary hearing to be set at the earliest possible date on the 10th day. Your Honor, we believe the actual evidence will show David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, nor was he the cause of her death. And we would like to be able to have the evidence come into the light of day at the earliest opportunity in order to establish that. We're asking for April 23rd as a 3 of 10, Your Honor.
Anything from the people?
We'll be very happy to put on the evidence that we've collected in this case in the last several months.
Thank you. So the matter will be set. Plea of not guilty has been entered on behalf of Mr. Burke. The matter will be set in Department 105. The matter is ordered assigned to Judge Charlene Almeida in Department 105 for all purposes by the judge of the supervising judge of criminal.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may just put on the record, we have, as soon as the people arrived, delivered a informal discovery request consistent with Penal Code Section 1054. We have been given almost no discovery thus far. We've received a 3-page follow-up report, no autopsy report, and a copy of the complaint. And we would ask the people respectfully to produce discovery at the earliest opportunity.
Your Honor, as I indicated to counsel, there's approximately 40 terabytes of discovery in this case. Moreover, in order to obtain the transcripts from a grand jury investigation, counsel has to file a motion. She knows the way the system works. I'm not able to gather those. They have to be provided after the court orders them released because it was an investigation. Second of all, if counsel plans on going to a preliminary hearing within the 10 days, it is unlikely that there will be very much discovery provided within that period, given the voluminous nature and how long it's going to take to copy onto drives. In addition to that, the coroner's report was sealed in this case in order to prevent it from hampering truthful testimony from witnesses that testified at the grand jury. So an order will also have to be obtained in order to get the coroner's department, which is now the medical examiner's department, to release those materials.
Your Honor, it's surprising news given that the District Attorney's Office held a press conference this morning where they discussed the cause of death, apparently under seal and not released by the coroner's office, as did the robbery homicide unit to the press. So we would again reiterate, we believe that Mr. Burke is entitled to discovery. We have served the people with notice. They have 15 days to produce discovery in this case. We would ask that they do that in conscientious earnestness and as quickly as possible.
I'd ask the court to make an order today. We'll take a copy of the minute order ordering the Department of Medical Examiner to release their coroner's report in this case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The court will order that the medical examiner release the report in this case forthwith.
Thank you.
The matter is set in Department 105, as the court indicated, April 23rd, 2026, as a 3 to 10 prelim. Anything further?
No, not this time.
Bail to stand at no bail. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
He's pleading not guilty. But this right here is the part that changes everything. He's demanding a preliminary hearing. That means he's basically telling them, stop talking and show what you got. That's bold, considering what they just accused him of. So now you got two sides. The prosecution is saying this is a cover-up. The defense is saying prove it. Now here's the part that makes the whole thing even crazier. The one thing that can confirm everything, the coroner report. It's sealed. So what are they seeing that we're not? We're breaking down that coroner report as soon as it drops. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Ain't no secrets left.
Daughter Ashley, she's no longer here with us, and we're trying to find out why.
Imagine this. You're on a dream safari in Tanzania. Your boyfriend drops to one knee and proposes on your 31st birthday. Everything feels perfect. Days later, you're found dead, and he says it was suicide. But your family and friends are screaming that something doesn't add up.
Doesn't make any sense.
This is the story of Miami influencer Ashley Janae and the questions surrounding her final days in
why.
On April 5th, influencer Ashley Robinson, who goes by Ashley Janae on Instagram, was celebrating her 31st birthday in Zanzibar, Tanzania. She was on the vacation with her boyfriend of 1 year, who popped the question just 2 days before.
She was starting the next chapter of her life.
Ashley Janae, real name is Ashley Robinson. She was a Miami lifestyle influencer who built her brand around the soft life, including traveling, luxury, and financial freedom. With over 70,000 Instagram followers, she shared her glow-up journey and inspired women to live lighter. She was vibrant, ambitious, and by all accounts, deeply loved.
She called us and FaceTimed us to share with us her travel.
Ashley's mother says she never would have expected that less than a week later, her daughter would be dead.
Early April 2026, Ashley flew to Tanzania with her boyfriend, Joe McCann, a founder of a crypto finance firm. They stayed at a luxury resort, feeding giraffes, watching sunsets, living her dream content. On April 3rd, during a romantic safari, he proposed. Her post glowed, "If this is a dream, no one wake me up." And for her birthday on the 5th, rose petals spelled out chapter 31, pure joy. She looked radiant, excited about her future. Just days later, everything changed. On April 12th, Ashley was found unconscious in her villa at the Zuri Zanzibar resort. She was rushed to a hospital, but hours later, she was gone. Tanzanian police say it was suicide by hanging and that there had been a misunderstanding between her and Joe the night before. So the hotel separated them into different rooms.
Called saying she and her fiance got into an argument and were moved to separate rooms. The next day, she received another call, this time from her fiance.
He told me that Ashley did something to herself and that she was being taken to the hospital. I said, what happened when? And he told me it had been 11 hours prior.
Here is where it gets suspicious. Her family and closest friends immediately pushed back hard. They said Ashley was full of life, freshly engaged with travel plans ahead. One friend posted, "Anyone who knows Ash knows that she would never commit suicide." They point to the timing, right after a proposal and a birthday celebration, as deeply off. Questions swirl about the notification delays, exact details of the scene, and why Joe was so quick to share the suicide narrative. No autopsy results have been made public yet, and the investigation is still active.
Luxury resort the couple was staying at called saying that Ashley passed away. According to the hospital's medical report, Ashley had an unidentified mark around her neck. They wrote, according to her husband, he found she hung herself on the door with several question marks.
Sometime Jill went back to the room with security and that's how they found her.
Ashley was also taken to a second hospital who listed her cause of death as cerebral hypoxia by strangulation and suffocation.
As of today, Tanzanian authorities are investigating, but many are demanding a deeper, independent look. Ashley's family is devastated, calling her vibrant and full of promise. Her death has sparked massive online attention. People want answers, not quick conclusions.
She's never done anything that would ever lead me to believe that she would do something to harm herself.
This case reminds us how fast a dream vacation can turn tragic and how social media can both celebrate life and demand justice. What do you think happened? If you're new here, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to Ain't No Secrets Left for more real stories that need to be told. Turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. See you in the next one.
It's on fire, but don't go. Karen, your car is on fire. You're not going over there.
Do you hear? I will talk to my husband.
You can talk to him, but you're not going anywhere.
I know what you will not do is tell me what I can't do.
I can't want to play
Don't, please.
At first, this looks like a normal DUI stop. But within minutes, something feels off. This is Karen Huger from The Real Housewives of Potomac. Just moments after crashing her high-end luxury Maserati.
You want to walk? All right, well, let's walk. And then we'll...
Yeah, okay.
We'll walk. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So just keep going. I know. Do you need food in the car? I need my husband. All right. Let's get you in the ambulance.
I'm Officer Baxter County Police. There's no things being video and audio recorded at this point, all right? You can go.
No, it's not okay.
Well, it has to be.
Cut it off now.
Pause. Right there. That's the first red flag. Before anything even starts, she's already asking the officer to turn the camera off. And moments like that usually mean something isn't right.
I can't. You can go with them. I'm not allowed.
I'm like
Right on this side. Yep. I saw you holding your side. Has anything hurt there?
I sit down.
I was just
Okay. Ma'am, how are you? Just so you're aware, we all wear cameras to record audio and video, okay?
I don't.
Okay. I need to see her driver's license.
Okay.
No.
Karen, okay? Hey, sir, sir, she's not free to leave.
I understand.
Okay.
No, I am. No, Ray, I am.
Get the
I
bag.
am, Ray.
You got your bag here.
I'm you. And
Hold it. Hold it, honey. Hold it.
I didn't do this. No.
Okay.
Watch out, there's some barf on it there.
Great.
There's some throw up on it there.
Remember?
I think
you remember how to
Okay, ma'am, can you get your driver's license for us, please?
No, you cannot.
Okay,
you ready?
This is where it starts getting serious. The officer is asking for something basic, and she still won't do it. Even with her husband standing right there, it's not helping. It's making things worse.
Karen. Okay, let me ask you a question.
She's not free to leave. Okay?
I understand this.
Okay,
so
what do
you're
you
saying...
need to know? What do you need to know, sir?
Let me answer his questions. And
no, I am the person that was driving.
Okay, you were the person that was driving. I understand that, but I need your driver's license. Can you get me your driver's license, please?
No.
Okay, why?
No, because I can't find it.
What?
Listen,
I'll look for it.
Okay.
No,
right. Ma'am, Karen, can you stop? Can you stop?
You were in an accident, baby. There's no way to get around that.
Okay.
Ray, they drove me off the road there.
Who drove you? The people, somebody?
Yes.
Oh.
And that was not my fault.
Ma'am, where are you coming from? Let's start with that.
Where's your point?
Where are you driving from?
Why are you interviewing me?
because you were in an accident, you appear to be impaired.
Well, I'm not. No, I appear, but
Okay,
I'm not.
that's right. That's why I'm asking questions.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, no, ma'am, you're not free to leave.
Honey,
you are not free to leave.
You can't go until we answer some
You
questions.
answer the question.
I'll answer the question.
You leave
Okay,
me
then
alone.
you stay right there then.
But you-
Okay, for me.
Don't
okay?
touch me.
All right, don't go anywhere then.
Don't touch me.
Karen, please.
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Listen.
You good?
I'm good.
You have it?
I'm good, but
Your answer.
I will help you answer the questions. Okay?
Where is she coming from?
Okay. She was visiting a friend. I guess was it David called,
She's
Okay.
I'm Karen.
Montgomery County Police.
I would rather.
Remember,
I
it is
don't
being
like
video
her.
not
Okay,
recorded.
I'd rather
It's
her
okay.
not do a lot of talking at this point
Would you
anyhow,
like to do
because
that?
she's probably a little bit upset
Well, I'm
after
sure. I'm
the
sure.
thing, so she's
Can I ask you where you're coming from tonight? Ma'am.
She said she was coming from a friend's house.
Okay. Which way were you driving on Oakland?
Where you have it?
Were you coming from Bradley?
You have it?
I'll take a look.
Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Well, wait. Wait, you see it? Yes. Thank you.
You were driving on Bradley or from Bradley? Do you remember the accident?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Now watch this. The moment she's asked about drinking, he steps in, not to add information, but to control it. Because at this point, every answer matters.
I wouldn't listen to that.
I understand. It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's doing
I'm looking
fine.
for your license.
No,
ma'am.
Ray, we don't need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
I'm looking for your license, baby.
How much you drink tonight?
I'll give you my license if you
No,
want.
I was out, but I'm good.
How much you had to drink though? That's my question.
See if your license is in here. Make sure he doesn't have it already.
I think Bulls does.
Somebody have the license?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think Bull, one of my...
All right, I'll check.
Can you answer everything
Okay,
for me
okay.
first? Thank you, guys.
No, Edward too. Karen, how much you
No,
drink
I
tonight?
can talk to my husband.
Okay, can I
Talk
talk
to
with?
my husband.
Talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk to your husband. He's not really involved in this incident.
Okay.
He can help me translate or get
No,
you to
he
cooperate.
is. He is.
Okay.
He is. You okay?
How much you had to drink tonight? How much alcohol?
Ray, are you good?
I'm good. I'm just saying, you know, they're assuming that you had more than you should have.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you had like a couple of beers or something
Yes,
like
that's
that.
all I had.
But, you know,
You had a couple of beers.
So, that's it.
that's my assumption.
Okay.
I don't know
What-
for sure. I wasn't with her.
Okay. I
But
know. That's why I'm trying to
what
communicate with her.
Yeah.
What kind of beer did you drink?
Ray, were we good? Sweetheart?
Yeah. I don't see your license here.
I think one of my-
somebody got him.
Yeah, I
somebody
think my
got it
coworker has it.
because the bag
All right.
was right there.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
We
So,
needed to write an accident report.
Okay.
it's okay.
So-
So, Ray, darling, what
Yes.
did you say?
I'm saying that you probably had a couple of beers
Yes.
and you were coming back.
Yeah.
And you said that you got run off the road.
I
And guess
did.
did you hit the tree here or something?
It looks like she hit the center median, came across the median,
I
and
did
then hit this tree as well.
Okay, 'cause
or
it's
one
going
of the
dark. Hit the median. It hit the tree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, can you take my purse up,
It
guys?
doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. Sweetheart, can you speak to me, please?
Okay.
Hey, your car's on fire. Your car's on fire. Get away from your car.
My car?
And this is where it really starts to show. She's not understanding what's happening or why it's happening. Because at this point, this isn't a conversation. It's an investigation.
No, it's on fire. All right. So, do you remember what kind of beer you had?
No, it's not intoxication. It's beer.
Okay, but I got an investigation. I got to conduct.
She
I
has
understand that.
some
Go
questions.
ahead, Ray.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
what kind of beer did you drink? Was it the
Stella.
Stella. Okay. Where at?
I think I sent it on my phone to my husband. I always do.
Your location or where you
Yeah.
were?
Yeah.
I
Wait.
Yeah.
My car's...
No, don't. It's on fire. But don't go.
Karen.
Your car is on fire. You're not going over there.
Ray, can you go get it?
Get what?
Let the firefighters do.
Put it out.
Let the firefighters, and we'll get you whatever you need. Okay. I'm guessing that's your cell phone ringing.
Is that the phone?
Probably. It's on the passenger floor, but don't go over there right now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's your point?
My point is, I have an investigation to do as a police officer.
I
Okay?
respect that.
Yeah, let them do this investigation. You had an accident, just thank God you're not hurt bad or anything like that.
Can I conduct some field sobriety on you, ma'am?
And we'll make the
No,
best
sir.
of it.
No.
You cannot.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we good?
I think we could be good. We had an accident. You probably did have a couple of beers. You didn't see the media.
No, I didn't drive the car either. And for them to stop.
This is the moment everything becomes clear. He's still trying to answer for her, but she can't even hold it together. At this point, there's no explaining this away.
How about? It's incredible. The security you hired for me, but
So was he here?
I will talk to my husband.
You can talk to him, but you're not going anywhere.
I know what you will not do is tell me what I can't do.
I don't want to place your
No,
arrest.
don't, please. Don't.
Are you doing that?
Yep.
Why?
Because you're intoxicated.
And this is where it really shifts. She's asking the officer, what's the point, while being investigated. That tells you she still doesn't fully understand how serious this is. And even after all of that, she's still trying to take control of the situation. Now it shifts to status, who her husband is, how much money she has, and what the officer will think later. But at this point, none of that changes what already happened.
My name is Karen. Can I have a tissue?
I don't have a tissue, ma'am.
Oh my
I do not
God.
carry tissues in my police car. But there will be. I will get you tissues.
No, I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though. Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband.
No, my husband has never stood up.
What?
I'm married 28 years. I think he got. Oh, this is the most stunning thing I've ever done. I hear him really. I should have probably taken a cab.
You probably should have taken a cab, yes.
Thank you.
Or an Uber.
But I'm very rich. And so I'm good. You don't pay attention to you. Are you married?
I am.
You don't say married?
What's that?
You love it?
Yes.
I don't know how to love it. When you Google me, you're going to be so ashamed of yourself. I'm bad as fuck. I don't think I did anything bad except the driver. I'm just pretty. I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, man. We will be at the station.
No, I'm a slave on this door. I just bought my slave plantation. I just want to fuck with me. He's not gonna let nothing touch me better than me. He's 600 from me.
What?
He's 600 million. He's not gonna let nothing touch me, but I don't want to be him. I want to be me.
Yeah.
So,
you can always be your own self.
You have no idea. I didn't mean to do it this way. This is interesting. You know my hands are cuffed behind me. I'm really sexy. No, God is good. I moved from my 11th, 7th grade. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you. Everyone thinks I'm the greatest person in the world. So I can do this. Do you know who I am?
I do not.
You do?
I do not.
Well, I'm the real hustler. They call me the blind dollar. I am 750 million debt free. And the man that you saw with me, I've been married to him for
28 years.
Yeah. I love him. I'm surprised you showed up.
Well, I mean, that's a good husband to show up when your wife's.
No, I don't need anybody.
No, but you don't necessarily need.
What's your name?
My name's Kyle.
I'm Karen. Thank you. They call me the Grandon.
The Grandon?
I don't know what the fuck that's about. Andy Cohen did that. Go ahead.
The what?
Andy Cohen did that. They call me the Grandon. I'm black, I'm rich, and I own the plantation in you. What you do is break us white. Don't hit me because I'm arrogant. I meant that truthfully. So what I do, I just be quiet when I go here. Say fuck with me. I am not broken.
You asking me like what you need to do?
A little bit.
We're just gonna go do some paperwork, and then your husband will probably come pick you up.
No, I can get out on my own, right?
Well, you need a safe
I
sober.
don't.
You need a sober ride home.
I'm not drunk.
You're hammered. You're right. You're
What the fuck? What's your name?
Kyle. Already told you that.
I'm really rich.
That's okay.
Alright, so I just need to say I'm here and get a car.
You need to get a safe ride home here in a little bit. So, most likely your husband will be at the station to pick you up.
I don't like it. I've been married 20 years. Your point, how long have you been married?
2.5.
Are you happy?
Yep.
You stay happy. You take care of that woman, okay? You be good to her.
I try.
No, you gotta be fucking good. You don't know me. I'm Black White Cherokee. And I'm Tom Simpson. Everybody on Bravo's show knows that. Do you know who I am? This is never gonna touch me.
I know your name is Karen.
Well, I am the Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm going down there. I'm really glad you got stopped.
We didn't stop you. You wrecked.
Can you hear me? My people told me. What did you say? We're there.
We're almost there, yeah.
I'm ready. Can I go home?
In about an hour.
No, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Close down. Can you hear me?
Can I hear you? Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
You're not talking to me?
No. But don't you have your own private security? My husband, they call him Black Bill Gates. It's mine. Get me out of this car. It's mine. See, you love your wife. It's called loving. I love you. Can I get out?
Here in a minute.
Can you let me out very quickly? I don't want. Where the fuck are we?
In Bethesda.
Okay, where?
Downtown Bethesda.
I'm done. I have to get out.
We'll be out in a second.
How long is the process? No one's gonna stop.
I told you, probably about an hour.
Not at all. You really like me, don't you?
I don't know you.
I know.
I don't have a problem with you. I just don't know you.
No, most people love me. Can I get out?
In a few seconds.
I hate this. My husband is 77. Can we just get out?
What's that? Your husband's 77 and you said 60 something?
I just turned 60. You can. I've been married 30 years. Can we get out?
We're getting ready to park here in a second.
I love him very much. He's too old for this. Do you have my phone?
No, I think your husband has it.
Oh, fuck. Your wife is your age?
What?
Your wife is your age?
Yeah, we're a year difference.
Can you unlock me now?
In a second.
Thank you. This is bullshit. This is very criminal.
804. I'm at 2D anyway. It's just 602.
I'm good. Give me a minute. Get out.
In a second, ma'am.
No. Please. Could I? Can you move me? Yeah. I love you too. I love you very much. He didn't mean harm. Okay. God bless you. Can you just get me out?
In a few seconds, ma'am.
I am irritated.
From the moment the officer turned on his camera to the ride to the station, this situation kept getting worse. One decision at a time. It didn't happen all at once. It built up, piece by piece, and by the time it got here, there was no turning it around. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Ain't No Secrets Left.
Are they gonna lock me in a cell? This will freak my head out.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Oh, I hope not. It's Quay? It's Quay. You know I hate you, right?
That's okay.
Can I get... wait. I'm lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Can you?
That's why you're here.
No.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Your parents home?
they're sleeping.
What happened? What's wrong?
Their mom found them
my brother's bed.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we've got something truly heartwarming from police body cam footage. Imagine this. It's the middle of the night, everyone's fast asleep, when a scared little boy picks up the phone and calls 911.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Your parents home?
they're sleeping.
Okay, what's your name?
Nico,
Hi, Nico. How are you?
good.
Is everything okay?
No.
What happened? What's wrong?
There's a monster under my brother's bed.
There's a monster underneath your brother's bed?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did you let your parents know?
No.
You just called 911?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Can you tell me what the monster looks like?
It looks big teeth, black teeth.
He's black with
It
big
had, like,
teeth?
a signal last year because the police came. And then,
Oh my goodness. Alright. Did you hear any noises or anything, or
no, like,
scratching sounds? Oh my goodness.
What happens next is pure gold. Watch as the officer and this young boy team up to investigate the mystery together.
Alright, do you think we can cover this with your, is that a Nerf gun?
yeah.
You think we can handle it, or should we call the SWAT team? Me? Okay, we can do that. Do you know what the SWAT team is?
Yeah.
What are they?
They're the professional police officers, and they're very technical. They are the best dogs.
Really? Yeah, little bugs here. What else? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you see this thing right here? I'm actually a SWAT guy.
Ooh.
I know. So I think we can handle it. You want to show me where your brother's room is?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this real quick.
Can you be in the front?
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
So go straight. I'll cover.
Okay, I'm following you. I don't know. Where's the room? At the end here?
This room. Down the house.
To the right?
Yeah.
We'll make it a 3:32
Go this way.
Okay.
Under the bed.
Okay, I'm just taking a quick look around. It's a nice room. This is your room, or is your brother's? Okay. And some monsters underneath the bed?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just see what we got here. Oh my goodness. I think I know what's scaring you. What is this thing? Is this the thing? Is this the monster?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think it's just a toy, buddy. Do you want me to get rid of it for you? Maybe we can put it outside so you can get some sleep tonight?
Yeah.
Alright. No problem. Wow, you did the right thing. I know you were nervous, but next time you gotta tell your parents, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's take a little walk here. Wow, what is this? Was this like a Halloween mask or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it ended up in your bed. You know what? This would scare me. I have a little boy your age too. I know this would really scare him also. Wow, okay. I think it's like motion sensor. It just goes on and off, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? You did some excellent job. We didn't need the SWAT team, so I'm gonna go get you something from my car real quick, okay?
And that's how you turn a late night scare into an unforgettable memory. The officer didn't just calm the boy's fears. He made him an honorary member of the SWAT team with his very own badge. Of course, he also gently reminded him to talk to his parents first next time before calling 911. Stories like this remind us how awesome our first responders can be. If this put a smile on your face, drop a like, leave a comment telling me your favorite part, and subscribe for more feel-good body cam moments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out there.
I think you're gonna really like it. So stay right here. I'm gonna put this guy in the back seat, okay? Super cute, this kid. You know what this is?
What?
It's a SWAT Team Challenge Medal. Because now you're an official SWAT Team member. Do you know that?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, Nico, it was great to meet you, all right? You think you can get some sleep now?
Yeah.
All right, you have a great night, okay, buddy? Lock your door, okay? Listen, I want to see it lock. You got it? There you go. Push.
Police are still investigating after a shooting that left a woman dead at the Belt Atlantic apartment complex Thursday. Police Chief Rick Edwards says they were called to the complex for a shooting, and as officers arrived, they heard additional gunshots. They were directed to a woman upstairs, and as they climbed the stairwell, Edwards said officers heard 4 gunshots and that one officer then confronted a woman and shot her. She was pronounced dead on scene.
On May 7th, 2026, a quiet evening at the Belt Atlantic Apartments in Richmond, Virginia, turned into tragedy. In just minutes, 31-year-old Jasmine Wooten Mitchell, a mother of 2 young children, was fatally shot by a Richmond police officer. What began as reports of shots fired escalated rapidly. Police described an active shooter situation. Family members say Yasmin was in the midst of a profound mental health crisis following the sudden death of her child's father the day before.
According to Crime Insider sources, that woman was a mother of 2 and recently lost the father of one of her children in an accident. Those sources add a social media post prior to the incident indicates she was in crisis due to her grief.
This is a tragic day. A person lost their lives, and an officer had to do something that none of us joined this police department to do, which is take another person's life. So it's a sad day all around.
Police do what they do. We are here to support spiritually as well as clinically, okay? You've seen me. I've been pulling persons. We've been talking. We've been de-escalating. And I think all of those skills are necessary, but also there's a trust factor, okay? And so again, you see me pull different individuals, as has my colleague, Chaplain Cruz, and that's important.
Chief Edwards says the department will be releasing a video of the shooting within the next 2 weeks to be transparent with the community. The Commonwealth's attorney will determine whether or not the officer broke the law. In Richmond, I'm Caroline Colburn, CBS 6 News.
Viewer discretion is strongly advised. The following body cam footage from the Richmond police critical incident is graphic and shows a fatal police shooting. It is not suitable for children or sensitive viewers. This is the actual released footage of the confrontation with Jasmine Wooten Mitchell on May 7th, 2026.
Richmond 911, what is the address of the emergency?
How you want to do? I'm going to put a gunshot at, what's his address?
It's 4030. It's 4030. I said, I got it. Yeah, 4030. Yeah.
What's it like at the street address before you go?
This is building 4030.
4030.
Midlothian Turnpike.
Midlothian Turnpike.
Hello? Hello?
Jasmine, open the door, bro.
You fucking shot herself already, bro.
Hello?
Hello, yeah, it's been a gunshot. Somebody just shot themselves in their house. Their door is locked. I can't get in there.
211 Adam 4, 213 Adam 4, 211 Adam 4, 213 Adam 4. Response to 4030 Midlothian Turnpike, 4030 Midlothian Turnpike for the shooting just occurred. Information is still coming in. 211 Adam 4, 213 Adam 4. Response code 1, 2012 copy 1848.
211 Adam 4, we got from the VA.
13 Adam 4, copy from property. Further notice states that baby mother's friend possibly shot herself. Information still coming in. Well, further notice call takes if you hear a gunshot.
211 Adam 4, yeah, we just heard a gunshot as well, too. We're going to go check it out.
Richmond 911, what is the address of the emergency?
It is 4030.
You said 4030
Turnpike.
apartment.
4030. I need the police right now.
Okay,
This lady is out here shooting. I got kids in this house. She's shooting.
She's shooting?
Yes, she's shooting.
Okay, she's shooting
a gun.
She's shooting a gun. All right.
Yeah, we got multiple people running throughout the complex and some commotion around the 4028 building.
Yo, stay in the freaking house!
Anyone know what's going on?
Is that my baby? No. She said sound like it's in the building over there.
Okay.
It happened this morning.
Building 4028's 10-4. We're checking out 4030 now. Hey, what's going on?
Hello?
It's the police.
Police department.
Drop the gun! Get down, get down! Get down!
211 out of 4, shots fired. 211 out of 4, shots fired.
You got eyes?
Yep, right here.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Hold on, I got it. You shot, right?
Yep.
All right, be advised, OIS. We got one down on the top floor. 4030.
Out of 4, shots fired. 211 out of 4, shots fired. You got eyes? Yep, right here. Yep.
Don't move!
Here's 2069 copter. You guys stay forth this time?
211 out of 4.
I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're 10-4.
Hey, we're up here. What do you mean? Come up there. He's got to secure the guns. He's right here. Hey, so you fire in this gun and check to see if anybody's in there too.
Someone grab the gun.
Yeah, just secure the guns. Hey, she was shooting at this door. We just got to make sure this is secure so nobody's in there. So down too, okay? All right.
Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Do we got a shield for that?
Nope. All right, hey, we need to render aid too.
You okay? Where's the police? Coming in!
So we can try to apply direct pressure to the wound.
In closing, our deepest condolences go out to Jasmine Wooten Mitchell's family, especially her 2 young children who lost their mother so suddenly. This tragedy reminds us of the critical importance of mental health support and the split-second decisions first responders face in dangerous situations. If this video helped bring clarity to the incident, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more in-depth breakdowns. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Stay safe out there.
200 and that new thing going past hole. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm rich. I'm an asshole.
I know her as Qualisha. I know her as Lily. I know her as we in the same house in the same bed. That's what I know her as. All that friend stuff, I don't care about none of that. That was my sister.
A rapper's family identifies her as the woman shot to death in southeast Atlanta.
That's right. 11 Alive's Chase Howell spoke to the family who believes she may have been targeted because she was pregnant.
It ain't tricking if you got it. I be laughing to the bank with deposits.
What would make someone walk up to a pregnant woman sitting in her luxury Range Rover? Around 4 a.m., 4 shots were fired directly into her face and her torso. This wasn't some random robbery that went wrong. This feels real personal. It felt targeted. It felt like it was straight execution style. On April 8th, 2026, The Atlanta hip-hop scene and the entire city woke up to the devastating news that a rising female rapper known as Sadiddy was gunned down in cold blood.
A pregnant rapper from Detroit is murdered in Atlanta. She was shot 4 times in the face this week. And her family tells us they have a good idea why she was targeted and killed. Know her as Qualisha Barnes. Followers of Detroit and Atlanta hip-hop know her as Sadiddy.
Probably because I know I'm worth a milli.
Qualisha and her family are all from Southwest Detroit. She's been in Atlanta for a decade. The 36-year-old was 14 weeks pregnant, shot 4 times in the face in the middle of the night while in a car in Atlanta this week.
I heard gunshots, like maybe 4 or 5 gunshots, and then a car Honda just flew up the street. Like 20, 30 minutes later, the cops everywhere.
Atlanta police say it looks like someone shot through the windshield and drove off. They're using security video to piece it all together. Qualisha's family says she was targeted because she was pregnant.
We've got a general idea of the route that was taken, so we're going to have to backtrack some information to figure out the exact circumstance, if anybody was with her or not.
On top of her music, Qualisha was 2 semesters out from earning a nursing degree that will never be. Family, though, says they're going to get whoever did this.
Qualisha Barnes, a Detroit native who had built a life in Atlanta. She was balancing music, nursing school, and her own boutique business. What really happened on Springside Place? Was she targeted because of her pregnancy, like her family believes? Or was this part of a dark underbelly of the music industry and the street life in ATL? Today on the channel, we're going to dive into the murder of Sadiddy. Qualisha Barnes wasn't just another rapper chasing clout. She was a multifaceted woman with big dreams. Born and raised in Southwest Detroit, she moved to the Atlanta area about 10 years ago. She quickly became known in the local hip-hop circles as Sadiddy, a name that carried attitude, confidence, and that raw Detroit energy, mixed with the ATL flavor.
Generally, if you met Lily, you instantly loved her. And she was such a jokester, you know. She liked to laugh, and she always cracking jokes on me.
Barnes's mom, Francine Lopez Stewart, says her rap name fits her perfectly.
She loved makeup. She loved dressing up. She loved beauty. So, and she was Sadiddy. She made the dean's list. She had like 2 more semesters to go. She was so proud of herself, and we were so proud of her.
The family repeatedly states that Barnes was deliberately targeted because she was 14 weeks pregnant. Her mother had suggested the shooting stemmed from jealousy or resentment over the pregnancy, describing it as a non-random.
As for what justice looks like, Lopez Stewart says seeing not just one person held responsible, but multiple, because she believes her daughter was set up.
If you instigate something that causes a murder, then you need some kind, you need something. You know, I think you need to go to jail too.
Lopez Stewart believes her daughter was set up and that more than one person was involved. Online discussions and some family-adjacent comments tie the motive to an interpersonal drama possibly involving a romantic partner, rival, or someone envious of Barnes' life. One angle suggests that the pregnancy itself became a flashpoint. The fact that she was shot 4 times in the face while seated in her white Range Rover was led to descriptions as a deliberate hit rather than a robbery or random violence. This fuels talk of premeditation. Qualisha Barnes, Sadiddy, had so much life ahead of her. A baby on the way, a nursing degree almost in hand, a business she was growing, music that was starting to resonate. Instead, her life was violently cut short in the city she called home for the last decade. Her family deserves answers. The Atlanta community deserves to know if this was just targeted or something even darker. If you have any information about the shooting on Springside Place in the night of April 7th into April 8th, contact the Atlanta Police Department or Crime Stoppers. Rest in peace to Sadiddy and her unborn child. Our thoughts are with her family in Detroit and Atlanta during this unimaginable time. What do you think happened? Was this personal? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new here, subscribe, like this video if you want more in-depth coverage of stories like this, and drop a heart in the comments for Sadiddy. We'll be following this case as it develops. Stay safe out there. Until next time, peace.
Terrifying. Moment caught on a Ring camera shows a deranged man in a long coat crashing out asking, "Where is your daughter?"
Open this door, please.
For what?
I just want to make sure that everything's okay. There seems to be something going on.
What do you mean?
April 7th, 2026, in Fairfield, California. Ring camera captured Jason Thomas Nichols approaching a home, repeatedly asking, "Where is your daughter?" while threatening to end the resident if the door wasn't open.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just figured I'd check on something.
I don't know what you want, man. Get out of my house.
Open this fucking door. Where's your daughter, man? Where's your daughter, man?
What are you talking about?
Where's your daughter? Who's in there with you?
Bro, if you don't
open this fucking door.
Bro, if you don't
open
leave.
this fucking door. Open this door, I'm breaking it fucking down. You understand me?
Leave my house. You don't.
Nichols, wearing a long black coat and flip-flops, attempted to kick in the front door.
Are you okay? Is everyone in this house okay?
What? Everyone's okay. What do you want?
You can tell the suspect was getting agitated every second that passed. The homeowner monitored via camera and called 911.
Can you leave my house, please?
Can you open the door, please?
You have nothing to do with my house. Can you leave my house?
You know what my name is?
Nichols reportedly identified himself as Harry Dresden.
I don't know who you are. You don't belong in this neighborhood. That's for sure.
This is my neighborhood, though.
Yeah, I live there. I don't know you.
My name is Harry Dresden, motherfucker. Open the door. This is my neighborhood. Open the fucking door. No, or I will fucking end you. Do you understand me?
Things started to escalate. Suspect appears to break into resident. The deranged man searches the house frantically looking for homeowner daughter.
Victor, you around? Huh? You like raping little girls, bitch? Huh? You fucking try me, I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you.
The suspect encounters homeowner.
Do you understand? You might. Get the fuck out of my fucking house, dumbass!